Hello, it's Julie here from Do Business Like a Woman, and I just wanted to come on today. Last minute decision to come on a Facebook Live, but I want to talk about the feminine energy businesswoman and who she is. So this is only my second Facebook Live, and I haven't promoted it at all, but I'm doing it because I know that if you are, oh, hi Lisa, if you are a small business owner or you're a female entrepreneur, you know the importance of just jumping in and getting started, right? So I decided to just jump on this Facebook Live, even if I was going to be the only one here, and just do it for the purpose of getting going. So today we're talking about the feminine energy business leader and who she is. And I asked a question on my timeline and in my group yesterday, and I've got notes down here because I don't want to waste your time, so I want to make sure I'm really succinct. So I asked the question, and I said, actually, first, it's time to change the story of how we do business. And I said the empowered feminine energy business leader knows that there's a different way. And I asked the question, what does that mean to you? And I got a couple of answers. I got listening to my body and living in my truth, which I wholeheartedly agree with. And I got another answer, which was do it the way I know to be true for me. And I love these answers. These are so important. They're so true. Because as women, as feminine energy leaders, we get to tap into our truth and tap into our own wisdom and then craft our businesses from that intuitive space. And that is just one of the differences, and it's what I mean when I talk about being a feminine energy leader. So what else does it mean to me? That's really what I want to share with you today. And the value that you will get from this is that if you can bring this into your own business, you'll get to step into a higher version of your business. And it's just a much more enjoyable way to do business, in my opinion, because traditionally we've been very much in the masculine energy way of doing business. Now, there's nothing wrong with masculine energy. I'm going to get to that in a second. Hi, Eleanor. But what I've seen in the business world is that purely masculine energy way of doing business can actually be detrimental to our well-being, our health, and just the whole way that we approach business. A really strong example of this is Donald Trump. He is coming at his business of being the president from pure masculine energy, and without having a blend of the feminine in there, it's causing a lot of harm. There's no consideration for the environment, there's no care for animals, for other human beings, in my opinion, and so there's a lot of harm being caused. That is a blatant example. That's a mirror for us of what happens when we suppress the feminine and we ridicule the feminine energy, which is traditionally how we've done business. So that's why I'm here. That's what my message is about, because I know there's a different way for us. And it is down to the women business owners, women entrepreneurs to lead the way with this. So my version of the empowered feminine energy business leader is actually a blend of the masculine and the feminine. So what I mean by that is that if you were just purely, so let me actually just break it down to what masculine and feminine energy is real quick. Feminine energy, hi Sally, feminine energy is all about being, feeling, intuition, collaboration, working together. It's very caring, it's intuition led, it's about feelings, collaboration, working together. It's a very soft and gentle way of doing things. Traditionally in business, this has not been the way. This has been pushed down, squashed, trampled on, ridiculed. Now, the truth is, if we were just purely in our feminine energy, we would literally kind of sit around holding hands. We would not probably ever actually get anything done. So this is why I talk about the blend of the masculine and the feminine and having a balance there in your business. But what we do need to do is bring a lot more of that feminine energy practices into the way we do business. And so the masculine then is all about thinking, action. It's very linear, logical, having a plan, taking action, getting it done. And that energy is super, super helpful in your business to get things done particularly at the beginning. However, if you operate purely from masculine energy over a long period of time, you will burn out. You'll experience health consequences, possibly mental health consequences, because feminine energy is about self-care as well. And I've seen both ends of the spectrum with this, with clients that I've worked with. I've seen those who are very in their feminine energy and very in touch with their feelings, and it's great, it's lovely, but that can go a bit far as well. So, you know, that can look like not getting things done and being kind of too wishy-washy and too in your feelings. And I've seen the other end with clients too, where they've been totally in their masculine energy. They've just had to get stuff done. And they have got stuff done, but it's been a lot of pushing and forcing, and it hasn't always worked smoothly. And there hasn't been that feeling of flow that we love and that we're looking for. Now, I'm not saying that if you do business the feminine way that you'll never have to push through or, you know, work hard at a launch. Of course you do. But just beware of being overly masculine and being on that masculine energy all the time and driving and pushing, because that's when the burnout happens. I've seen women working jobs and working on their businesses, working like 70-hour weeks consistently with no breaks, and it affecting their health. And of course, when that happens, you don't show up in a powerful way in your business, and it becomes not about attraction anymore. And of course, attraction marketing is what we need to do these days. It's just where it's at. So what we're looking for is an empowered blend of the masculine and the feminine together within our businesses. So and I love to compare this as well. Gina DeVee is a person who I follow. She's one of my mentors. I've done a few of her courses actually. She talks about the queen archetype, and I love this because she talks about how we can all be princesses, and we can be kind of in our feminine, being girly, you know, demanding certain things. We know how we feel, but to develop into a queen, you need to have that blend of masculine and feminine. So a queen, yes, she's in touch with her intuition. She takes time to breathe. She takes time out. She practices excellent self-care, but she also has a plan. She has concrete steps of what she's going to follow. More than anything, she has clarity. How you get clarity is you know what's important to you, you know what your values are. So you need to be asking yourself better questions like, what am I looking to create in my life and business? How can I better serve others? What do my people need right now? So you're asking these really powerful questions, and that is how you can transform yourself from a princess into a queen archetype. Hi, Laura. Good to see you. And so she has clarity. She asks powerful questions. And I believe that it's time to rewrite the story of how we do business and bring the feminine energy back into our business practices. Be the empowered feminine energy women that we came here to be, so that we can inspire others, because there are lots of women out there suffering, working too hard. And this is not about not working hard, by the way. You have to work hard if you want to be successful at online business, but there's a way to do it, right? We get to be the empowered feminine. We get to stay in touch with our feelings. We get to have mastermind partners who we can jump on a call with and say, I'm feeling crap today, I just need to talk about it, and even cry in front of, right? I had a session with one of my good friends who's also a client and an entrepreneur, an amazing coach, and we just both had a bit of a purge and both had a bit of a cry, and that was what was needed. But we didn't stay in that energy, you know, all day, because then we had things to do, go and do in our business. So I invite you to join me in creating this revolution, in inviting the sacred feminine back into the way that we do business, and in blending the powerful masculine energy with the intuitive, collaborative feminine energy. So if that sounds good to you, let me know, give me a thumbs up or something. And I'd love to hear what you think. You can leave a comment. What does the feminine energy business leader mean to you? What does it mean to you? And if we do this, we can make big ripples in the world, right? If you enjoyed what I talked about today and you want to be part of this, go over to my website, dobusinesslikeawoman.com. sign up to my email list, because I talk about this a lot in my emails. I will give you business tips to help you grow, but it's all about doing business like a woman. So I hope you've enjoyed today. Bit last minute, no promotion whatsoever, but great to see a few of you here, and loads of love to you. And I invite you to go out and be the strong feminine leader that you are here to be in your life and business. Lots of love. Mwah.